Hello everybody out there and welcome back here with the future once again to another showcase and review. And today's showcase and review is courtesy once again of the action figure Jedi Thaddeus, as he has lent me this 2009 Bandai 6-inch 1954 Godzilla figure. Like I said, it was made back in 2009 in Wave 5 of the Bandai Godzilla line. The Bandai Godzilla line has been going since 2002 and still going to this day. I've seen they have new 12-inch figures out coinciding with the King of the Monsters, Godzilla King of the Monsters film, which is the third film in the Legendary Pictures MonsterVerse, behind Godzilla 2014 and Kong Skull Island. This will be the third film, and it is all going to lead to a big showdown between King Kong and Godzilla versus King Kong, which is scheduled to be released after Godzilla King of the Monsters. So yeah, I cannot wait to see the new film. It also features some of his greatest foes in Mothra, King Ghidorah, and Rodan are all in the film. I saw that Jakks Pacific also has a line of figures out coinciding with the movie, licensed for the movie as they are labeled Godzilla King of the Monsters. But yeah, today we're going to take a look here in anticipation of that at the 2009 Toho Bandai Godzilla 1954 action figure. It's really cool, and I really thank my friend Thaddeus for letting me check it out. And yeah, it's a really cool figure. Can't wait for Godzilla King of the Monsters to be released. Godzilla always been one of my favorite monsters, or whatever you want to call them, since the original film. Since I saw the original film, of course, in 1954. I wasn't alive, but later on when I saw the film, and it's still my favorite film of all the Godzilla movies, is the original. But yeah, let's check it out, guys. Okay, so here we have the 2009 Bandai Toho Company 1954 Godzilla in figure form, action figure form. He is articulated in the head, arms, legs, and he has articulation in the tail, as I will show you here in a bit. He's made in a grayish style, a dark, like ash gray style, which depicts him more in black and white, because the original film was in black and white. You can see the spikes on the back are all in a black and white type coloration, which I thought was really cool also in this figure. This is a really, really cool 1954 Godzilla. It was the first time they ever released the 1954 Godzilla on the line in 2009 in the 6.5-inch figures that they have done since 2002. And you can see the baggy suit style Godzilla, you know, in the original. It's obviously just a man in a suit in the original movies, and movies, you know, later on as well. But there was always that saggy midsection, you know, because the suit there was a little bit too bulky, and I think that's just great right there, how the design incorporates that and just looks exactly like it did coming off screen there in the original Godzilla. Gojira, I believe, was how you pronounce the original name of the film, and then it became Godzilla. But yeah, you can see here nice paint applications, great sculpting in the face. He has that, you know, original face sculpt that they originally had the suit designed as. And you can kind of see that grayish coloring too. Really dark black eyes there, and you can even see, you know, his teeth and everything. The fangs coming down there, so very creepy looking teeth, very monstrous teeth there. The claws on the hands, all the like details and the scaling and everything are just so cool. You can even see the lines there, you know, as that's how Godzilla's tail is. But very cool. You can see on the bottom here too, you have Bandai 09 in China, and over here 2009 Toho Company Limited. So it is licensed by Toho too. And the packaging of this figure was very cool too, and I took a picture of the packaging of this figure, the front of it at least. Let me pull it up here and give everybody a look at it. But the packaging of these figures look very much like the latest figures that they have in stores. As you can see right here, they pulled up. So that's what he looked like with a picture of the figure to the right, and then it was in a box, like, you know, with no bubble or anything, just an exposed box there where you could actually mess around with the figure and stuff. And that's how the new figures, the 12-inch figures that I saw in stores, are as well. But you have this Japanese writing over to the left. The building's kind of in the background with a picture of the figure up there to the right, and then the Godzilla very prominent across the bottom with your Bandai logo and everything. So kind of cool to see the packaging for Godzilla there next to the actual figure. He'd be more sideways like that in the packaging. But just to show everybody as well, just for some background here, I have some movies lined up in the back, DVDs and VHS that I have in my collection, and it's Godzilla and Mothra, The Battle for Earth, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack there, a triple feature that I have. There's the VHS of Godzilla vs. Monster Zero and Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster, both from 1966, I believe. Godzilla vs. Gigan. And then we have King Kong vs. Godzilla, which will be remade, basically, in the final film, in the fourth film of this MonsterVerse that Legendary Pictures has going on via Warner Brothers, because we had, Godzilla 2014, then Kong Skull Island, and then now Godzilla King of the Monsters coming out on May 31st, and then we will have Godzilla vs. King Kong. They're going to switch up the names in the title there, because the original there is King Kong vs. Godzilla, which is still a great film to this day. And then Godzilla 2000 and Godzilla 98 over there. These films were kind of confused, released around the same time, but you had the American version and then the Toho version over here from Japan. So yeah, Godzilla 2000 was released in 1999 though, so just after Godzilla 98 you had the 99 Godzilla 2000, and then of course Godzilla 2014 on DVD right there, which was a pretty good effort. The creatures in this film, the monsters that he battled, could have been better, and that's why I think I will like this newer one with monsters that I actually know, like King Ghidorah, Mothra, and Rodan. And this is only the second film of the 35 films that was fully, produced in a Hollywood studio. So, yeah, a Hollywood studio actually produced the entire film. So, it's only the second time in the Godzilla franchise that has happened. But yeah, this is a very, very cool figure via Bandai. Love the paint apps, love the sculpting. And you can see that the articulation here on the arms, you can go backwards here, but it is hindered by the thickness of the leg there, as you can see. So he can only go that far back with his arm, but he does make for some cool poses. You can have his arms up and stuff. And then this one is also hindered going 360 by the leg there. So that's just something to note there. The head, obviously 360. The tail right here, there's a joint at the tail here that can rotate the tail 360, as you can see. So that makes for some cool poses. You can put his tail up like it's there, or you can put it to the side here and give him a different look on your shelf if you want to, put the hands up. Of course, the legs also are articulated. They can bend out, so you can give them the old classic. You give your figures the old classic flyby Godzilla dropkick. There you go. Reverse. Because in some of those older movies, it's funny, I think he really does give this dropkick, flying dropkick in the air like that. So, pretty funny that you could actually pose him and do that if you really wanted to. Because most of the time Godzilla's only shown, walking slowly on his 2 feet, especially in the 54 film. You didn't see him do anything crazy like that, but still fun that you can pose him around like that. So I just love the face sculpt on this guy, the paint apps on the teeth and whatnot. The spikes are very, very cool on the back too. Very well detailed and articulated. Bandai does a great job with these Godzilla figures, and the new ones that I saw in stores, no different, as they are as well. Very cool looking figures. and a 12-inch figure, though, instead of this 6.5-inch figure. But yeah, I love this guy. I really thank my friend, the Action Figure Jedi, Thaddeus, for letting me check him out. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below, and give me a like if you like what you see. If this is your first time watching, if you're a repeat viewer, you definitely know what to do. And I really appreciate all the feedback and all the support here on my channel, guys. And I hope everybody enjoyed taking a look at the 1954 Bandai 2009 Godzilla action figure, representing his look in the original 1954 film. But yeah, guys, until next time, I hope everybody enjoyed this. And as always, keep collecting and peace out.